Another tragedy has happened again in Igbo land. The Fulani S-men have attacked and killed many people in Abia state. And even the Governor Alex Oti, has confirmed the attack. Now I'm going to show you on the screen. My viewers, put your hand on your head and say, this video that is coming and information, I'm not going to miss it. I have many information to give to you, and please don't miss it. Many information I'm going to give to you. I will give you one by one. So put your hand on your head and say, I will never miss this information. Now in Abia state, yesterday, Fulani S-men killed many people. I saw what they did in Benue state and even in Enugu state. Now,
12 or
but now, what I said is now that they are not even focusing on that. There's
about 4 or 8 of them.
I'm talking about them. There's a rumored Biafran embassy that is coming up in Germany. That's what the friends are focusing on. That they must not allow another embassy for the Igbos, because we saw an embassy that was opened by Ngozi Onabueze, even though people are attacking the lady and her people. Now this is not an embassy, this is just like a show off. But then another embassy coming up in Germany. We have seen the order that say that we must block that. Now, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comment, click like button, and also share this video to others. Like and share. This information that is coming up, please don't miss it. We have many information that I'm going to give you today. Don't miss any of them. Then let's start with number one information. Why are the Northerners afraid of anything called Biafran embassy?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever you're watching us from. I remember my humble self, one and the only evangelist, Benjamin Johnson, is Snatching, and I will continue to speak the truth in the axis of this truth, because the word of God says so. Yeah, the embassy you are talking about, they have to be afraid, because you know what it means? It entails that these people are becoming a nation, because if you are not a nation, you will not have an embassy, and that is what it is. And if you don't have a good relationship in a country, you cannot, establish anything called embassy. So the embassy signifies that you have a cordial relationship with the present government of the land of that country. That is what it means. And that means that president or the government of the country recognizes your own country as well as a sovereign nation. That is what it means. That is why you see them being afraid and being scared, or whenever they hear anything, embassy. And that is why you see that woman, what she's doing. I'm talking about Dr. Ngozi Onabueze, the COS. What she is doing, God will continue to bless her.
But I've seen many Igbos are even mocking that Biafran embassy in US. What she said that is not a real embassy.
Whether, excuse me, it is. Do you know my happiness? My happiness remains that it was not a rumor. It was not something that at the end of the day you cannot see it. It was something that you can vividly confirm, and you are seeing it that is there. So anything that they like, let them give it or name it or they call it. It's none of my business. So now listen to me. You that is a Fulani, you that is Shetima and Co. That Sultan of Sokoto, all of you are ganging up, conspiring. Look at the killing that you have killed. Do you know how many people that you have killed? Please, beside Benue only in Benue is over 200. Not just killed alone, but killed and roasted. Killed and roasted in Benue. By and what? Set them ablaze. In Benue, over 200. Papa, go and do your findings. I don't lie. I'm telling you what you can verify that is happening right now in Nigeria, in Benue State. The one at Enugu, so far, so good. They have fired over 12 people in Enugu. They have buy again over 4 in Abia. That one is even shocking. But Abia in Abia State.
Yes,
in Abia State.
I have a breaking news.
How come that they break into Abia and successfully taking the life of 4?
I have a breaking news for our viewers here. So stay here. There's a breaking news. Just stay here. I'll be giving that news gradually as it comes. many things seem to be upside down now as I'm currently speaking in Nigeria. We even saw the governor of Benue who have told the people, before I give you that breaking news, yeah, he told people that do not retaliate, that he don't want self-defense. I'll play that video subsequently. The question is that how do Nigerians, or how do the so-called armed S-men, or they call them Fulani S-men, how do they get these weapons? And why can't they be stopped?
Yes, they cannot be stopped because they are serving somebody. And the person or the group of men that they are serving are the ones sponsoring and financing them and arming them. That is why they cannot be stopped. And the secondary, the people behind all this is our politicians. Government hand is involved. Government knows about it. And let me tell you, I could remember what Soludo said one certain time. He said, free mass and Namekano will not stop insecurity. That statement alone is enough to tell the Nigerians and to tell every of our viewers, everyone listening to me, to agree with me that yes, Soludo is aware and is involved in the insecurity that is going on in Nigeria. Having made that statement, the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not stop the insecurity, then what will then stop the insecurity? If free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not stop it, what will stop it? That means their hand is involved. Look at the one that is even piercing me so much currently now as we speak, is this killing in Abia State, in Abia. Because I know Abia boys and I trust Abia people. They are not going to take it lightly with the Fulanis. But you are going to hear a bombshell. Because Abia, Ngwa, they will not take it. They must retaliate. So the Fulanis should wait for the music. Because they are going to play it for them. Yes, they are going to receive it. Because they have trespassed and they have cut more than they can chew. Enough of all this rubbish. And the Benue's governor is saying, do not retaliate. Retaliate. If your own children are involved, will you say you will not act? If your own life is involved, will you become a governor? No, will you become a governor? And you are saying you cannot defend, that you don't support self-defense. And government you are depending on. Which contribution, which effort has government put regard to this? Because the buying does not start today. It started many years ago before now. So what is your purpose?
Now back to the issue of the Igbo and the North, or the Igbo and the Hausa, the Fulani rivalry. How do they? Because we've seen even the Iran and Israel war has really divided the Igbo, and I'm talking about even Nigerians more. The Igbo seems to be more in support of the Israel.
Yes, we are in support.
And
the truth, the righteous,
and
the chosen generation of the Lord.
And then the Fulani seem to be more in support of the Iran. But how do they come together? I'm talking about Igbos and the North.
Yes,
why are they always
illegal together?
No, why are they always fighting themselves?
We have to fight ourselves because we never agree to ourselves. Listen to me. Can two work together? That is the word of God. Can two work together except they are in agreement? There is an adage in Igbo land that say, "Ana papa before Arahonuke." Ana papa tupu Arahonuke. So if two do not agree, definitely they must disagree. So we never agree with the Fulani's system or their mentality or their way of reasoning or doing things. We never agree with them. That is why we always disagree.
If a Fulani man is passing by now and he's just shaking his head,
of course, because he knows that I'm saying they are speaking the truth. We know they agree and we can never agree because they know the reason like us.
Now the Israel and the Iran war, Donald Trump has said that
he will do everything to protect escalation of Iran, so that they will not trespass to their territory.
But we've seen Femi Falcao, one of them, just top easy politicians here. He seems to have supported Iran. I people are saying that he shouldn't have taken side. Don't support anybody, so that Israel will not start looking like.
Nobody is a Muslim.
He's a Christian.
He taking side of Iran. In what sense are you taking side of Iran? What Israel is doing is for the safety and the benefit of the world, not just themselves. Forget the fact that Iran have been, throwing it as a word against Israel, that they want to crush Israel, that they are going to destroy Israel. You know what led to Second World War? Many people do not understand. It was as a result of Adolf Hitler, who vowed to eliminate all the Jewish in the world. That was what resulted to Second World War, and that is second with the famine. So we are farmers too. So a Fulani man cannot boast to me or come and brag to me in terms of farm product, in terms of food. If you talk of cassava, even as of today, or further rice, where is it coming from? The local rice you are talking about is from Ebonyi State. It's from Ebonyi State. So what are you saying? In my place, we are no longer eating cow because we have goat and we have our own native cow. We have our own native cow. We have different meats that we are eating. So their cow is nothing, and we go to farm. We have our distinct farm product. We take and we enjoy ourselves. So they can boast to any other person. They cannot boast to Igbo people, much especially Ebonyi State. So if they are bragging, let them have the limit of their bragging. They should know where they will take it to. Do you understand me? So my beloved brother, they are not the one feeding Nigeria. Because if actually they are the one feeding Nigeria, these people are wicked. They will take that food away from me and you. They know that the people feeding Nigeria, that is why you see them, they are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that Igbos do not go. Now Igbos, they feed Nigeria. Biafra is the one feeding Nigeria. The economic growth of Nigeria, if Nigeria is growing today economically, is the what? Igbo's contribution. When you separate, in fact, they are using indirect word. Let me put it that way. They are using indirect word. The reason why they don't want Igbos to go, Biafra to go, or anything about Biafra, you see them kicking against it, was that if Biafra depart from Nigeria, Nigeria will not survive. That is what it means. But they are using indirect, using metaphor.
So are you saying that Biafra is more important to Nigeria than the North?
Of course. Not just in Nigeria, all over the world. Go and do your findings. Baba, carry me on a full man or a Yoruba man now. May we go Chinese embassy. Now there you go know the importance of Biafra man, Igbo man, in the heart of the Chinese. They go tell you, say we are coming to give them money. Igbos first. Business. You know, China like money.
But then,
they promote the economy of any nation we enter. We promote the economy, we contribute to that because we understand the importance of growth. We understand the importance of what development. You can see in Lagos State here, how many Fulanis are importing goods? How many of them are paying? Counting 20-something million to drop because of the goods for one container. How many of them are importers in Lagos State? How many of them are renting house? See their children, let me capture one there. Now Fulani Pikin. How many Igbo Pikin you go see say by this time what thing they do for road when you make today's school? But then, if you know say as you go there with her and papa.
But then we have seen that angle that the guy said that the Igbos will not come close to power until they abandon Biafra.
Because we don't need the power. That is why
power to be a president.
We don't need it. The one that have ruled Nigeria, Keya Chitra, Agui 7 months in Nigeria. What was the outcome? The one that sold the Igbos out in person of Ziki. What it is? Keya Ziki Chitra. Papa, we don't need all the nonsense. We don't need it. What we need is more than what they are even pointing or looking at. And that thing is Biafra. We need Biafra. We don't need Nigerian presidents. Who will help? Who presidency help? Agui Alpha. Azikiwe Alpha. Nothing. Zero. Nothing to come back to. Nothing. Nothing. Completely nothing. So we don't need all those nonsense. Because to us it is nonsense. But to Biafra is what we really need. Because that is what means a lot to us.
Like I said this morning, like that Igbo man, even though they call him Efulefu, but it's an Igbo man. He said, it is time our people forget issue of Biafra. We have invested everywhere. Let's join us with other Nigerians to make Nigeria a great nation. He's an Igbo man. He's a chief.
See, my brother.
But this,
why did they call him Efurefu? Only Efurefu.
That's what his fellow people call him.
Yes, now only
he's a chief. He's a rich man.
Chief. Rich man, is he feeding me? He don't buy pure water, give me. I mean, is he the one paying my house rent? You invest doesn't mean that you will not have your freedom. It is a country. And many you can see. After all, South Africa, are they not the one controlling our DSTV and GoTV in Nigeria? Are they not the owner? They invested here. Hello? And they still have their nation as a South Africa. Am I talking? We have America. They have their own company here in Nigeria. Yes. So it doesn't stop them from not being an American. You know, call to the office in his own tenure. I don't know what is wrong with the kind of leaders that you know, that are leading Igbos in the area of governance. Because these governors have been saying this thing. There are Fulanis, there are Fulanis. And people are asking me, Biafran evangelists, why are you saying that they are Fulanis? You can see it now. This thing has never happened in the history of Igbo land. But it's not happening now under the watch of Fulani governor in person of Itamba. You know, in Igbo land now, it means that among the women, among our boys, and among in Enugu as a whole, no competent hand, no competent brain, no one is capable to handle that office. Now Fulani person, a whole Usman from the lineage of Usman Dafodio. That is the person that they have given. Mba has given that kind of critical position in a whole Enugu state. You know, when I've been saying this thing that these people are using their offices to give the Fulanis the edge over the Igbos, to send their brothers out. You people don't believe me. You can see it now. Who is a prophet? Am I not a prophet? Is what I said not happening now? It has started in Enugu state. Now, I put it to you. The time shall come, if care is not taken, the way Fulanis take over, go to the north now. There is no Hausa governor in the whole north. Very soon, if care is not taken, in the whole Igbo land, Fulanis will take over Igbo. They have been fighting, looking for a means to conquer a part in Igbo, to conquer Igbo land, the way they have conquered other places in Nigeria. And the Igbos have been proving stubborn to them. Igbos have never, you know, surrendered or agree with them. And now, Mba is giving them the edge, is giving them the room. Then tell me they have to celebrate. Yeah, the Fulani have to celebrate because they believe it that their brother will not be in the office and allow them to be, you know, to be killed. And at the same time, even when they commit a crime, their brother will stand to speak for them, to defend them, because Fulani governor, being in person of Itamba, you know, is a confused man. But I want to put this. Go to the north today. Do you see Igbo man? Or have you ever seen Igbo man being a senator in Kaduna? I want to ask, have you seen a Yoruba man being a senator in Kaduna or a special advisor to any governor?
But it's an allegation that Weta built a mosque in Imo government house. Do you think that ever a time will come where Kano State, there will be a church in Kano State or Katsina State government house?
That is the question. You are pointing to the same thing that where I am going to. I have never seen a Yoruba man, despite the fact that the Fulanis and Yorubas are the one that are exchanging power in Aso Rock. Yet, I have never seen a Yoruba man being a special advisor or deputy governor in the northern part of Nigeria under a northern government. Not to talk of Igbo man being the special advisor to their state government. Does it mean that they don't have anybody in that state? That is to tell you how foolishly Mba has performed, how woefully Mba has performed, how mentally, you know, destructured, you know, by Pitamba. That man is having something upset. Something is, you know, going wrong. He is upset. Here, he's having, you know, some kind of, you know, I don't know the language to qualify his mental, you know, structure. He's mentally imbalanced. Let me use it like this. Mba is mentally imbalanced. That is why he appointed a full-blown Fulanist, a jihadist for that matter, into the office of special advisor. You know, Igbos today should know this. No Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said it. It is high time that all of you